What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. Since last time, I've made my way across the map, off-screen, since I didn't want to get interrupted by random battles at either of these places. And actually, the Zeklaus Desert has turned into one of these little green blips that you could fight random battles on. And if you do fight a battle there, it's not like the little place with the hut that we fought on last time. It's actually like just a new map. It's a big open desert. You can actually fight new enemies there, like desert birds and stuff. But I'm sure we'll see plenty of those eventually. So for now, let's just head to Zeklaus Castle. Now that we've rescued the Marquis, I'm sure we'll return to much fanfare once the game loads. Well, someone had to save the Marquis. I mean, your guys weren't doing it, so obviously we had to shirk guard duty to go rescue him. Delta really wants to take the blame. Well, I mean, there has to be laws to be going against to be lawless. Well, no, I guess that's not true. I guess lawlessness would technically be the lack of laws in the first place. And who exactly are you? Well, I mean, you did do okay, so we'll throw you a bone. Unfortunately, the English, or rather, the original English translation of this game doesn't do the best job of explaining exactly who Larg is, unless you read through the Brave story, and what exactly him and Dysadarg are all about. The politics are kind of confusing, to be honest. Basically, Larg is the prince of one of the two kingdoms, and he and Dysadarg are apparently plotting. So, now that well, at this point in the game anyways, Zeklaus Castle has some new items for us. First, let's see what we can sell off. We don't need these escutcheons anymore. We need the bowgun. Don't need this rod. Sell that. Can sell these. That should be good. So, there's an iron sword you can buy if you have another sword user. I don't at the moment, so I'm not going to. I want to buy a longbow for my archer. I want to buy an iron helmet. I want to buy a second iron helmet eventually, but I don't have the money right now. And no, so I'm a little short. So I will sell something. Let's sell this longsword and buy a bronze armor. And throw those on real quick. New armor for him, longbow for her. Eventually I'm gonna sell that other crossbow as well. Longbows I tend to think are much better than crossbows. They do different things, but in this case the longbow is just straight up better than the bowgun. So now, let's head to the Thief's Fort. So, definitely want Tim. I'm going to use my archer instead of my wizard since she's a little bit behind on levels, so have her catch up a bit. And we always want the chemist around. If you're not around level 6 or 7, this fight is probably going to be a bit difficult for you. But I wouldn't say it's quite as hard as, say, Dorter Trade City. As long as you're a little careful, it shouldn't give you any real challenge. It continues until you're dead, I think. Attack! Gee, thanks, Algus. I don't know what I would ever do without you. I mean, I guess if you gave them up-to-date equipment, Algus and Delta could be sort of useful, but meh. It's too much work. So I want to kind of stick around the front here and just kind of build up my buffs and such, rather than charging head-on in like Delta's doing, and having everyone inside the fort like swarm all over me. Probably the biggest threat in this fight is there's two priests. There's that one out front, and there's another one on the inside. You can see her there beside Maluda. And they don't do a whole lot of like healing. They actually focus more on using black magic. They will use bolt on you, and it hurts. And unlike the wizards in Dorter, they've got a little bit more health. They're a little bit beefier. Pretty sure if given the opportunity, they will use life as well to bring people back to life. So you definitely want to take them out if you get the chance. But like I said, for now I'm focusing more on letting them come to me. Set him up there and accumulate. The thing about the longbow is, like, I could, like, with the crossbow I wouldn't be able to shoot up here because it shoots in a straight line and it would just hit the wall, but with a longbow it actually shoots in an arc, so it would like curve over this. It'll make more sense if I get a chance to demonstrate it, but for now, more accumulating. I want to be a little careful not to group my guys up for to get multi-targeted by their bolt spells, but I should be fine placing my chemist right beside the archer there to try and get protect on us both. Wow, it actually worked on both of them. That's kind of rare. Stick back still and accumulate a bit more. Unlike most fights, you only have to actually kill Maluda here, but she's like by far the most resilient enemy in this fight, so the chances of you actually sniping her without like taking out any of her allies is kinda low. So chances are you're gonna end up killing everyone anyways. Hopefully I can catch her while she's casting. That would be good. Oh, got denied. I don't know. All these thieves are going, so I feel like that's gonna... Like, by the time they're done moving, the priest's charge time is gonna be over. Oh, maybe not. Take a look at the AT list. No, actually, I've got plenty of time. Oh, Alex's body's there. Ooh, I can reach the priest. Should be able to kill her. Yeah, I can kill her. Nice. I'm not too worried about my knight getting a little farther up from everyone else. He's the resilient one. He's the one who's supposed to be taking damage. Let's see, both have a range of 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 or 5 or something. Just thinking where I should put my archer here. I want to hit this priest, but I guess that's within my range, but longbow's range is also kind of determined on the elevation. This is really low, so you can't shoot like up. And in fact, this ended up being one of the worst possible places. But I guess I can shoot Maluda from here. 20 damage isn't terrible. Move my chemist over 1. Just so I can't be multi-targeted. Like a bolt placed there, if my archer was there and my chemist was there, it would hit both of them. So I want to avoid that. Yeah, sure, let's go after the priest. My archer should be able to finish her off if I get a chance. Oof. Tim's getting lucky. He's avoided having his helmet stolen, and he's avoided having his armor broken. Ooh. Quickly move my chemist up there to finish off the priest. That's not exactly what I was planning, but it works. And the cure spell didn't go off either, so Maluda is still down 20 HP. Granted, my chemist is kind of out in the open now, but I'm actually not too worried about that. She's got auto potion, so anytime she gets physically attacked, she's gonna automatically use a potion on herself and heal herself up for 30. Okay, I guess not every time, but most times. So she's actually pretty resilient at this point in the game anyways. So you know what, I'm just gonna keep him here and hopefully keep Maluda busy. I'll move the archer. Move him for here, I should be able to hit that weakened thief over there. See how it kind of curved over the gap there? I mean, a bowgun wouldn't have had it. Actually, no, it would have had trouble because Delta's in the way. Anyways, finish him off with Ramza. Actually, no, I'm not going to move. Let his next turn come a touch sooner. Okay, kill Delta, fine. Be my guest. Let's go after this guy. Stupid Delta corpse. Why are you standing there? Let's move our chemist here and use Cure for just a little heal. Oh wait. Tucker and Hugo, huh? Those are probably the two thieves. Tucker and Hugo. Yeah, okay. I don't actually want to use... I was going to use Cure to just do like a little heal on the chemist and Ramza at the same time. But there's enough delay that the thieves would be able to get at her while she's casting, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to use a potion on Ramza. And finish this guy off. Or not. That works too. Not my archer! Ooh, 69% chance. He stole my helmet. You jerk. Well, I do have an extra red helm, or red hood rather. I'm glad I didn't end up selling it. I'm just gonna keep my archer here. The biggest thing about that is that means that for the remainder of this fight, my archer doesn't have the health benefit from having the red hood. So she is effectively down... how much? Oh, 24 health. It's actually quite a lot. So that thief basically did 24 damage that can't be healed. Plus cost me however much a Red Hood costs. You jerk. I hate. Finish this guy off. And now I can deal with Maluda unharried. Gonna move my archer over here, close to the potion dispenser. No, let's stick with a potion. A cure might not heal the archer for as much as I would like. Huh? Why should she get another turn right away? That's odd. Guess I might as well use a potion on her too. Let's see what I can do on Maluda. She's just about dead. Do your worst. This would actually be a good time to have Throw Stone. Unfortunately, I do not have Throw Stone. So let's just accumulate. And finish her off with Archer Face. That wasn't too bad. I got pretty lucky taking out those priests. The only ones they really did a whole lot against was Algus. And for winning, we win a bunch of gold, another iron sword, and a bronze shield. Apparently, they do. Losers cannot remain alive. He really wants Ramza to kill her. Clearly she's not human. Well, she's a hateful little creature, isn't she? Man, why didn't you kill her? Meanwhile, at Egros, they had little money. Ominous. Well, no, not ominous. Danger music. Golagros? Just got rid of Gustav and now we got Golagros. You got owned! One shot by Zalbag. I guess, Beowulf Manor, or no, that's Egros Castle. They got raided. And apparently their guards are terrible because all these knights are getting killed by, like, bandits. And he dies. Anybody there? And now that the cheery world map music is back, that's about it for today on Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. Catch you later.